What is up, guys? Today I'm going to be showing you my DVD horror collection. Okay, let's get started. First up is Dawn of the Dead, uncensored, director's cut. It's a pretty good movie. I never seen George Romero's Dawn of the Dead, but I'm still looking for that one on DVD. And I got it from GameStop for $4 plus tax. Next up is George A. Romero's Night of the Living Dead. Now, I personally love this movie only because it was in black and white and it's old fashioned. And who doesn't love an old fashioned movie, right? 20 and next up is 28 Weeks Later. Now, this movie, not a lot of people really like this movie. Most people shit on this movie a lot. Um, I'd say a lot of people shit on this movie. Well, the people I know shit on this movie at least. They prefer 28 Days Later. I like 28 Days Later better than this movie, but I still like 28 Weeks Later as well. Next up is AMC's The Walking Dead, the complete first season. I bought this at a pawn shop for $6.50. Got a good deal for it. It's a 2-disc set. Yeah, so I got a good deal on that. Next up is John Carpenter's 1978 Halloween. This is the digitally remastered Anchor Bay edition. I believe it's Anchor Bay. Yes, it's Anchor Bay. I got this at Blockbuster for $10 plus tax. Next up is John Carpenter's Halloween, 1978. Also Anchor Bay. Got this at Kmart for $5. You can find these during the month of October, in the DVD section, in a little section where they sell Halloween goodies. Next up is the double feature, Universal double feature, Halloween 2 and Halloween 3. The special features are not that good on this. Next up is Anchor Bay's Halloween 4, The Return of Michael Myers. The special features were okay, but I love the special features that I'm about to show you next. Holy shit, excuse me. Next up is Devimax Special Edition Halloween 4. Now, I personally love this one, especially because of the special features on this one. This is the favorite. This one definitely brought back Halloween 4. Next up is Miramax's 9-film collection horror. It has Children of the Corn and Halloween. It has, well, yeah, you see it. Next up is Halloween Unrated Director's Cut. Rob Zombie's Halloween Unrated Director's Cut. I personally didn't like it, only because of the raping part with the female, the patient female in Smith's Grove Cemeterium. I thought it was just disturbing and unnecessary, and I just thought it was a waste of time. So yeah, I thought this was a big shitty movie. Next next up is Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 Unrated Director's Cut. Now this bullshit movie, I don't even know why I bought it, because it's just garbage. I should have just bought the theatrical version, but I couldn't find it. So I just bought this one instead. Yep. And I got this one at Blockbuster. Next up is The Ring. Now this movie, I bought this at the same pawn shop that I bought The Walking Dead for $1.50. I'm not even gonna review it because it was garbage. Next up is Freddy vs. Jason. This is my favorite horror movie of all time besides Halloween. Halloween is my first favorite movie. Now I really enjoy the special features on this. I haven't seen all the special features, but so far I've seen the deleted scenes and the music video by Little Nino and no, it's El Nino, sorry, and in the original theatrical trailer. Next up is the Texas Chainsaw Massacre Special Edition. It's the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Hold on, I'm kind of gotta get comfortable. It's the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre. It's with Gunnar Hansen. Now I haven't seen the whole entire movie, but I'm going to get to it. I only seen part of it because I got too tired one night when I was watching it. The night I was watching it, and so I just fell asleep on it. So yeah, I'm gonna get around to watching it again. Next up is The Grudge. Now I think The Grudge is just a copycat of The Ring, another bullshit movie. So I'm not gonna review it. The Grudge 2, yeah, bullshit. Saw 5. I haven't seen any of the Saw movies. I just picked this one up because I pretty much just liked how the cover was, see through and all. But I'm gonna get around to watching it as well. Next up is the director Sam Raimi's movie The Evil Dead. Forgive me if I didn't pronounce his name right. The original Evil Dead with Ash in it. I got this at Kmart for $5. Also, the same day I bought the Halloween movie, the John Carpenter's Halloween movie, 1978. Next up is the Amityville Horror remake. I believe it's a remake. I'm not sure if this is original. If this is the original, because I haven't seen the Amityville Horror movies besides this one. Yeah, I didn't really like this movie at all. It was bullshit. But I hear it's like based on a true story or something. Next up is Fright Night, the remake. Now I personally like the original Fright Night, but this movie wasn't so bad as well. It was good in its own way. It was a how can you say it? It was a fun movie to watch on for its own story. Next up is just a black case with Halloween Resurrection in it. And I personally don't like Halloween Resurrection because it's garbage. Next up is Scream, my favorite movie of all time. Yeah. This also the Dimensions Collector series. Next up is the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the remake, 2003. I didn't like this movie at all. I prefer the original with Gunnar Hansen. Next up is Devil. My sister gave this movie to me. This is why you see the writing on it. Next up is my last movie, Scream 4. Um, I really like this movie. So a lot of people shitting on it, but yeah, I really like this movie. I liked it because it took place in Woodsboro again, so it was like the Woodsboro reboot. And even the news people said at the end it was the Woodsboro. It was the Woodsboro. I can't really remember what she said. The Woodsboro reboot massacre, some shit like that. I haven't seen this movie in a while since it first came out. I gotta watch it again. Anyways, this is DBZ Fan 2555 signing out. Thanks for watching. I hope you like it. It's my first video showing off my horror DVD collection so far, and I'm definitely gonna be showing more if people like it. Signing.